vehicles. That's why I seem so far away. That's why we have to kill deadlift and all that to get access to the vehicles we get.
That part's fun.
But honestly, Concordia is just over that bridge. Oh man, we don't have Oz kits. Can't even double jump.
Is that so, Janie?
And then, how is she talking to us? She just tapped into like all the echo devices in there.
Everyone has our number, remember?
I don't understand.
Like in Borderlands 2.
I don't understand how the echo net works.
Once you have an echo device, you're automatically on the phone book. Because even bad guys can find you.
Sometimes I don't upload a profile picture, and then I'm just static. You know what was dumb of Janie? She knows people are inside. Does she bring Oz kits with her? No.
Not even working ones. Or she basically was like, oh, I'll get my supplies and I'll help you make one.
You clearly knew there was people in there. And that if they stayed in there for a little bit, they'll be fine because there's still oxygen. It'll probably take like a couple hours to at least breathe all the oxygen in there. But she's just like, yeah, I'm not going to bring you anything. That would make sense.
I don't think he has doubles yet, does he? Oh, well. Jack. But I know he has to based on him doppelganger being available. But I feel like he did those tests. Like, those tests weren't ready yet by the time he was in that shuttle.
Yeah, maybe. Good. The mirror. Why didn't you bring any, even the broken ones? Why didn't you bring those with you? It just does not make sense. I've been not paying attention to chat. Leaving my iPhone's chat doesn't actually escape. He dies on one of his double sixes place. The doubles actually.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
He was mentally unstable. He didn't love the wife, and he divorced her, and that's why she's gone. That's gotta be why.
Are you saying, like, it's basically like The Prestige?
Oh, I like the fact that I don't even have to jump. Her melee reaches really far. It looks really precise though, so I might have some problems aiming that.
It is.
It,
Her melee, yeah. I'm surprised she didn't ask us to pay for sex.
well, Nisha's straight, and Athena just doesn't understand the subtleties of flirting.
Not one bit. Okay, got a little farther. 小准. Here you go. Here's a close up of her face. Okay. The close-up is making it look a lot better than I I was working on it.
Shit. Every single time, I always fall. That treasure chest is nearly never worth it.
Nope. I know what you're talking about because I've died there too.
Does anybody have any questions for us? I can't afford that shit. I just died. The sniper rifle really sucks though. Alright. Decent assault rifle. You ready to kill deadlift? We're level 3. We are probably not going to be able to get that challenge though.
That's alright with me.
That is also alright with me. Question! Worst nightmare you ever had that you can remember? I specifically remember one. It was 4 years ago. For a worst nightmare that you can remember?
Xiaozun.
It was essentially, I was stuck in a house and there was a zombie attack. I escaped.
I don't like my zombie drawings, or my zombie dreams either.
And then I escaped because apparently a lady from my church was apparently she also morphed into like a cleaning lady. I don't think she actually cleaned up. She didn't clean up this lady, but she had some zombie masks, and then she told me to wear them and then pretend that I was a zombie, and then I got away.
That's how you do it, Bernice.
I had to put
Yeah, it's
underneath
for Jose. He won.
Congratulations.
Sorry, I'm talking to Diego. Okay.
I remember one of my friends on the last day of high school, she damaged my yearbook. She said, "Don't worry, Jose. One day, and everyone else, so none of this will matter. You'll die, and everyone else, so none of this will matter to you."
Alright. That can be an end-all question, really. Or answer, I mean.
Yeah, yearbooks are expensive. You don't destroy those. That's a dumb friend. I had a person who I sat next to him in economics, and I was just like, "Hey, you want to sign my yearbook pages?" And he's like, "Yeah." And he takes up a whole page. I'm like, "I don't even know you that well." And then
hold your horses.
he takes up a whole page, and it's not like some heartfelt message. It's just that he took like 2 markers, and then wrote really big. But then he had 2 markers, so there was like 2 of everything. Yeah, that guy was dumb.
What a jerk.
I had a recent nightmare I had was, and it seems really dumb in retrospect, but a recent nightmare I had was I was at home, but you know how your never quite looks like your house when you're home anyway.
Yeah, but it feels like kind of.
Yeah, but you know it's your house, and you're like, oh yeah, that's what that.
Sorry,
I had a friend over, and I was just like, "Here's my PS4," and it's like, oh. And then I'm like, wow, the house looks really empty, like things got stolen. And I look outside, I'm like, why are people parked like outside my window? That outside this window is not the street, by the way, so it actually is weird if I see cars that way that I don't recognize. I'm like, And I'm like, wow, that looks like some of our house stuff in there. And I'm like, so I just open the window, I yell, I'm like, hey, can you guys please not park there? I'm like, okay. And I continue showing my friend my PS4. And then I go outside to the kitchen for some odd reason. And this random guy that was driving one of the cars that was parked in the backyard, essentially. That's what that is over there. He comes in, and I think he starts attempting to rape me. It was kind of, it got dark, the dream. And then I had to yell like several times for my friend to come save me. Then I woke up.
I have a lot of nightmares, but most recent...
That was my most recent one, because that was just like the other day.
I have like really sad... It's more felt, like I feel stuff that gets me sad. Like there was one where we were in like a weird post-apocalyptic world. But both me and Diego were trying to survive, but we were trying to survive for so long that we started breaking apart. Oh. Like we weren't working.
How long was
Huh?
How long was the dream?
My dreams feel like forever. But eventually we started meeting new people, and then he started getting attached to this other girl and stuff like that. And basically, I started asking her... Something happened where we started getting separated, and I kept calling to him, but he looked at both of us, and he went with the other lady, and we got separated. And it was like that weird thing where, like, we stared at each other for long enough to realize we weren't working anymore, but I was too stubborn to let it be. And I was like super sad, and I woke up and I'm like, that hurt. Like, and my chest was so tight. I was like, oh, I feel sad now. I had another dream just like that too, where we actually got separated in another situation like that. It was post-apocalyptic, but it was really just something massive, and basically we got separated pretty bad, like worlds away. Like I had to travel years to get back to where he was. And by the time I got there, he thought I was dead all this time. Because naturally, when someone disappears and you don't hear anything from them, most people think you're dead. Yeah. And he's already... It's like been 15 years or something. And he already remarried, had a family, you know, so on and so forth. Like, he moved on. Because, like, I'm dead to him. And he actually finds me in the desert, and I'm like, oh my god, it's a car. And I wave down a car because I just think it's somebody. And it was Diego, and I was like, oh my god, and I started hugging him. I was so happy. Like, that was my end-all journey, like, just to find Diego again. And, yeah, and I was like, and when I finally found him, he was hugging me, but he had, like, a demeanor where it was like he couldn't get too close. Like, he's obviously gotten married again. But he was like... He was happy, but it was like awkward feeling. And he kind of looked away. I was like, what's wrong? He's like, Sasha, I thought you were dead and stuff like that. And he's like, I remarried and so on and so forth. And it was funny as his wife was Marissa Tomei. Because he told me previously that he had a crush on Marissa Tomei. And so his wife was her. But she looked still hot as fuck. And I was like, screw that.
We were traveling.
Yeah. Aw, and I was like, and I got to meet his children and everything, and I was like going through it, and I was all happy for him, and then I just basically had to, I walked out thinking, I have to find a new journey in life. I was like super sad, and I keep waking up going, why the fuck?
Well, you guys asked about nightmares. I mean, I've had funny dreams.
Well, for me, these are scary because I feel the pain, but I've had me and you have a lot of weird dreams with Diego.
The rape dream, I was just like, dude, I never want to feel like that.
I really do not like that.
I was trying to fight the guy off, and
I've had dreams like that too, but not recently.
I don't know that was a completely made up person.
Yeah.
Poor Diego, you wake up and punching. How dare you walk away?
Hey, Miklo, welcome back.
Hey, Roy. We were talking about nightmares we recently had.
I used to have weird dreams where me and Diego would go, hi, and then we'd stab each other and, like, push it up, like, up the chest, like, we stabbed each other in the stomach, pushed it up, and we're like, have a nice day, and as I'm staring at him, I see stuff in the background, the peripheral, behind him, and it's like an alligator and goes into the water that we're standing in, and then we unstab each other and just walk away, and I was like, what the fuck is that supposed to mean? Kind of thing. And I always have weird stuff like that, but, man, recently... I haven't had a lot of nightmares, just really dreams I don't want to be in. Like, I want to wake up already kind of thing. And it's not scary.
I had a funny one, I want to say 1 week ago.